So Brent Cruz then leading from pole position. Ugo Chukwu in second place. Bart Plug in first. This is the Iame International Final for the X30 mini class. This is where it's decided. Oh. Yes, Bart Plug, as you said, in third position. Down towards the left-hander they go. Left-hand hairpin. Down towards the hairpin it is. And Ugo Chukwu deciding whether to defend or not. Decided not to in the end. Diego Larocque has gone through to fourth place as we hit the back straight for the first time. It's an 11-lap race. There'll be 10 laps to go when they cross the line into the left-hander for the first time. This was the point where Ugo Chukwu lost the lead on the last lap of the pre-final, in case you weren't with us for that race. Brent Cruz was the one to steal it for him. Will it be roles reversed this time, or will we see other drivers involved? Across the start-finish line, we complete lap number 1, and into turn 1, Ugo Chukwu going for the lead. Oh, Bart Plug's going to get there as well, and Bart Plug goes to second. So Brent Cruz now down to third place. Diego Larocque challenging for third as well, as they head round the double right-hander. We've got at least 6 to 7 drivers involved in the battle for the lead at the moment, and it looks as if, Bruno, everyone's still running. Yes, Tracini's gone to 5th place. Maximus Meyer in 7th now, trying to get past Rubio Luengo. They are behind the top 4 of Ugo Chukwu, Plug, Larocque, Cruz, of course. Cruz in 3rd. There's a change for 4th place. Larocque now drops to 5th place. That's Santiago Tracini, yet another American now in the top 5. So that's 4 Americans, with Bart Plug, the Dutch driver, in 2nd place as they head down the back straight behind the top 5. Rubio Luengo, Meyer, Hakala. We also have Alderi and Juan Manuel Montes as they come onto the start-finish straight to complete what will be lap number 3 as we head across the start-finish line. Ugo Chukwu leading Bart Plug down towards the first corner then. It's a lot closer than what we had in the pre-final. In the pre-final, Ugo Chukwu and Cruz are in first and third at the moment, broke away and left it between themselves. Bruno. Oh, change for 3rd. Yes, we're going to have to get the flags out. This is a driver being attended to on the circuit, but Tracini just oh well, bit of contact there, and I think, oh well, no one knows whether we're under full course yellow or not, and now it looks like full order has been restored. But Santiago Tracini, this by far the best run for Santiago so far. It's qualified 11th after the pre-final for this race, and going along very well up to 2nd place it is now. But there was a little bit of confusion, I have to say, at turn 2 there, so I'm not sure if they're in the actual order they should be. But it's Ugo Chukwu, Tracini, then it's 3rd place Brent Cruz, 4th place is Diego Larocque there. Bart Plug is 5th, despite being I think it was a little bit higher than that coming across the line, but Bart Plug was in second, I believe, across the line. Then we have sixth place. Again, that's changed. No, red flag. We I know it's. So the 803 Santiago Tracini, in all the confusion, the front fairing's gone down, I believe, and he's trying to explain to the stewards that that happened in all the midst of the red flags. So Tracini, that would automatically be a penalty, 10-second penalty. Look, he's trying to kick it back out now. He's not the only one. It looks as if the 811 has the same problem. Brent Cruz, he's looking down as well. I think he's got the same problem. And Santiago Tracini trying to say to the stewards that that happened whilst all that was going on. Now, I'm not too sure what they are going to do here. It looks, I don't know if Diego Larocque is okay as well, that there are a couple of drivers. There was a lot of contact whilst that was always going on. I think the person trying to slow everyone down the most was indeed Diego Larocque and Santiago Tracini. But definitely there's a couple of drivers. The front fairings have gone down whilst there was contact on the exit of turn 2. And that would automatically be, even if they win the race, and they drop back 10 seconds. So that is why the drivers are so frustrated that that has happened. More importantly, though, Bruno, we have a driver being attended to on track. The ambulance is out. Is it Hugo Girard who's out?
I think the classification has been refreshed during your last speak, so I won't say who.
I'd say he's 2 laps down. Yeah. And a red flag, of course, because the ambulance had come out into track, and whilst they were halfway through that last lap, the red flags were about to come out. So that is why I think you had all the drivers not knowing what to do, and the officials are actually talking about this now, about the front fairing here, that the fact that it has gone down, and that would have been in the midst of people slowing down, people not realising that they had to slow down.
I think yes. For me, they didn't see the yellow flag. We were in the heart of this circuit. Si on reprend le classement, en fait, donc on va peut-être pas mal faire. Nous avions Hugo Giroud qui était leader. Alors c'est le numéro 847. Merci beaucoup à nos voisins du chronométrage. Donc Hugo Giroud is safe. Hugo Giroud, you are totally right.
Okay, Hugo Giroud safe. Now we've got one of the stewards, one of the clerks, sorry, out onto track, and they're going to look at, well, they're going to firstly get them in the order they need to be in. So Ugo Chukwu being pushed to the front. That's the order we have on our screen. Is it's going to be Ugo Chukwu, Bart Plug will be second, and we did say he lost places whilst all that was happening, but that doesn't really matter because as you Santiago Tracini is going to be third. Fourth place is Brent Cruz. They're going to push him down the 811. The left of picture, the front row, he's going to be now pushed into place. So they're going to have to move him forward because, as you can see, they've, unlike when we had the junior pre-final, when they all slowed down in one line, due to a bit of confusion with the drivers, they stopped in both rows. So they're going to have to move the carts down to make it easier and quicker to get them back into order. So Brent Cruz is being pushed down. Diego Larocque is going down. Maximus Mayer is going down in 6th place. Then it's the 830 of Matteo Rubio Luengo. The 846 now going down is Patrick Hakala. The 846 will be, 804, sorry, will be next. Rashid Alderi. Oh, well. Now, yeah, that'll be next. Well, sorry, it's going to get a bit confusing because they are crossing the line now. Juan Manuel Montes also going across the line. The 822 is going down next. We'll wait till they all get across the line, and then we'll confirm an order for you. But it will be a full, it'll be a single file restart with 5 laps remaining when they cross the line. So yeah, we'll get them back into position. Well, I'm not too sure what you're going to do about that situation, but it looked to me as if 1 or 2 drivers in that second corner instant, front fairings had gone down because there were people braking, slowing for the yellow flags, and some people were not, or didn't see the yellow flags. Maybe perhaps they came out after they had gone through the corner, so it was all very confusing for the drivers, and a lot at stake for them as well as they now head down across the line. The 809 heading down there as well. Here comes the 831, the Pierce Sexton racing driver, David Yevon. David Yevon, 815 is coming across next. Edward Barrioli, 877 as well. Nathan Ottink. The 825 is Kimi Abraham coming across the line. So we'll have a full order in just a second. But as you can see, a few officials and marshals out on track, all helping to get this one in order as quickly as possible. And I believe it will be 5. I believe it's going to be 5 laps, but I'll check with the timekeepers in just a second. Well, thanks for joining us. If you're on the live stream, what's happened if you've just joined us? Well, we were in the middle of our X30 mini final, but there has been an incident involving Hugo Gerard in the 847 cart. The ambulance needed to come out on circuit. He is okay, but for safety, he is going to be taken away in the ambulance and to a hospital if needed. He will not be rejoining the race, will Hugo. It's a shame that his experience at Le Mans has to end like this, but we have to be safe with all the drivers. He was in some discomfort, and as a result, the red flags had to come out so that we could get the ambulance out on circuit to attend to Hugo Girard. So the Swiss driver, unfortunately, out this one. As for everyone else, there you can see them. We did lose Anton Sepper at the start of the race, but Anton Sepper unfortunately had a problem already. Looked like he was going to be going off the back of the grid. Had a problem on the warm-up lap, it seemed, or coming out the pits, and now Anton out the race before that incident happened. But as for everyone else, you can see all other 32 drivers in line. They're going to contest the X30 mini final. It was a very close race already. There was about 8 to 10 drivers battling for the lead as it was. So Iame International Final 2017 here at Le Mans. Myself, Chris McCarthy, Bruno van der Stick bringing commentary throughout the week. We've been live streaming through from Thursday morning all the way till this afternoon. This the first of 6 finals to determine the best X30 drivers in the world. It's the Iame International Final. 453 drivers here from 41 different countries. And these are the finals. These are when the trophies are handed out. And we determine who the winners are. And at the moment, Ugo Chukwu will lead us round for the single file restart. And we'll get back underway Now the ambulance, I believe, just being brought back into its position. We have two, I believe. So that was it. The ambulance that's going to be placed near the pre-grid. So that's just going to get back into position. Once that's there, then we will have one formation lap and 5 laps. One formation and then 5 laps of racing. Sorry, I was just checking with the timekeepers. I wasn't asking everyone on the live stream the same question. But I hope you're enjoying the coverage. It's been my first experience of the event to be here. Have followed it for a number of years, but to actually be here has been an amazing experience. And to see the paddock, to see 453 drivers packed into the paddock is quite incredible, really. It's something, an event you have to do, I think, is a must. Of course, these days you have to qualify to be here, so we've got the best drivers from 41 different countries here with us. There is a lucky few that could get wildcard entries in 1 or 2 classes, growing that we did accept entries for. I believe the super shifters, supers and the minis were part of that, but as for the likes of juniors and seniors, it was pretty much everyone that made it qualified. So it's Ugo Chukwu Plug, Santiago Tracini, then it's Cruz, La Roque, Maya, Rubiola, Wengo, Hakala, Aldari. I'll let Bruno, who's back with me, to run through the grid. Oh, Ugo Chukwu's gone early. Wow. Just, well, I must say, I don't know, he put his foot down very early on the lap there, but it's just coming up the outside of the back straight. But, well, Santiago Tracini has gone straight to second, as you would have seen in the first corner. Bart Plug is in 3rd place. 4th place is Brent Cruz. As you can see, that restart from Ugo Chukwu, look what that's done to the lead pack. It's really spread things out now as Ugo Chukwu leads the way, and we've got Ugo Chukwu leading the way, Santiago Tracini in 2nd place, but 3rd place there, Bart Plug. Brent Cruz is in 4th place at the moment. Oh, and yep, has oh, and a change for the lead down at the hairpin. That's a change for the lead. That's Santiago Tracini taking the lead away from Ugo Chukwu. Bart Plug is in 3rd place. 4th place is Brent Cruz. 5th place now is Maximus Meyer. And Ugo Chukwu back in the lead. Santiago Tracini now in 2nd place. 3rd place is Bart Plug as they head across the start-finish line. Santiago Tracini is going to retake the lead. So Tracini back into the lead, and Ugo Chukwu down to 2nd once again. Oh, and a couple of drivers off there, as you said, Bruno. Oh, Tracini.
Et Trezini repasse devant. Ah, attention, Bart Plug a été dépassé par Cruz, me semble-t-il. Une belle troisième position pour Brent Cruz désormais.
Across the line, Santiago Tracini leading the way at the moment as we go in towards the first corner. Maximus Meyer in second place. So it's Santiago Tracini leading the way. Ugo Chukwu is now back into second place. Maximus Meyer is now in third place and into fourth place. I think Diego Larocque trying to go through the fourth at the moment. It's all going off for second place, and all of this allowing Santiago Tracini to escape as we head down the back straight then for the penultimate time. Santiago Tracini looks to the outside. He's going to be away and clear. And Maximus Meyer trying to retake second place. Diego Larocque has gone through to fourth place, trying to go around the outside of Ugo Chukwu. Brent Cruz has gone into third. Across the line is Tracini from Meyer. Brent Cruz is in third place. Cruz now looking to the outside at turn one. Up towards turn number two they go for the last time. And looks like Santiago Tracini potentially on to take victory here, but who is going to take second place?
Et attention dans le dernier tour, Santiago Trezini qui est en train de s'échapper alors que pour beaucoup Ugo Chukwu aurait été intouchable dans cette course. Et attention également à Maximus Meyer qui effectue une très belle fin de course. Il est revenu numéro 804 peut-être pour décrocher une place sur le podium. Et Santiago Trezini qui fonce ainsi vers la victoire, ce qui est quand même remarquable pour... oh oui, attention, Diego Larocque. Oh, malheureusement, il est au ralenti, Diego Larocque. Diego Larocque numéro 833 au ralenti, le drapeau à damier. Et la victoire de Santiago Trezini. La victoire de Santiago Trezini, il s'impose devant Maximus Meyer en numéro 819 et Brent Cruz pour la troisième position. Une course vraiment pleine de rebondissements et c'est Santiago Trezini qui s'impose.
Santiago Tracini takes the win then. Maximus Meyer finishes in second place. Brent Cruz finishes in third place. What a drive from Santiago Tracini. Was a bit of a hectic one after the restart, wasn't it? But Santiago Tracini taking the win in the end by just over 2 seconds. Maximus Meyer drove very well for his second place. Brent Cruz for third. Mateo Rubio Luengo fourth place. Ugo Chukwu will be gutted to finish in fifth place. Akala, Prince, Sauter, Helios and Ruiz the top 10.
Et oui, Santiago Trezini vainqueur devant Maximus Meyer qui a été très très convaincant dans les derniers instants de cette course pour terminer ainsi en deuxième position. Remarquable résultat pour lui. La troisième place, c'est Brent Cruz qui était le pilote de la pole qui s'est finalement imposé pour ce qui sera la troisième marche du podium. Matteo Rubio pour la quatrième place et donc Ugo Chukwu pour la cinquième position. Chris, on va revoir le replay de ce passage des pilotes du groupe de tête au moment d'être salué par le drapeau à damier. Et ainsi, voyez finalement l'écart que le vainqueur avait justement en étant salué par le drapeau à damier sur ce circuit international de karting du Mans.
Yeah, Tracini absolutely over the moon with that, and so he should be from the 6th row, 11th place to the victory. Brilliant drive that from the American.